Welcome to Books in Sum, your go-to for bite-sized book summaries.
Blockchain by Stephen P. Williams. Blockchain is a distributed digital ledger that cannot be hacked or altered once it has been created. Traditional intermediary authorities like banks, businesses, and governments are threatened by its distributed technology because of the unprecedented transparency and accountability it provides. It is finding use in the realms of commerce, finance, climate change, and the arts, and it may one day lead to a fleet of self-driving cars. Blockchain is an innovative new form of ledger, or book, in which financial transactions can be recorded permanently and transparently, similar to double-entry bookkeeping, which also relies on third parties to verify the accuracy of financial transactions. However, past events have demonstrated the system's unreliability. During the financial crisis of 2008, it became clear that major corporations like Enron and Lehman Brothers had been able to launder enormous sums of money by manipulating the system. Prior to this, large financial transactions online were not completely safe due to the internet's vulnerability to hackers. But blockchain technology, initially developed as a platform for the cryptocurrency Bitcoin, has the potential to revolutionize everything from the ways in which artists can certify the provenance of their works to the ways in which currencies like the US dollar are valued. The blockchain is secure because it is built out of linked blocks that represent data and cannot be altered once they are created. If a visual artist were to count the rubber trees in the Amazon rainforest, that information would be stored in a block. When a block is full, it can be added to the ongoing sequence of blocks, known collectively as the blockchain. Since blockchain is a decentralized ledger, each participant in the network shares equally in the final decision. Proof of work is the most popular protocol method, and it requires solving a complex mathematical problem in order to add a new block to the chain. The high computational cost of this method makes it harder for bad actors to manipulate the blockchain. Smart contracts, which are automated contracts on the blockchain with terms agreed upon by both parties, are just one example of the revolutionary potential of distributed applications built on the blockchain. The amount of computational resources needed to complete the task grows exponentially as more and more nodes are added to the chain. An algorithm executes the terms of a smart contract on the blockchain, such as the exchange of cryptocurrency for a predetermined sum of money, and then records the transaction in the ledger. Smart contracts streamline administrative processes by removing the need for third-party verification of financial dealings. Many existing decentralized applications make use of smart contracts to track the history of an artwork or a film's inspiration. A taxi app on the blockchain could use smart contracts to connect with riders directly, cutting out the middleman. Customers could purchase an autonomous vehicle and program it to operate as a taxi service around the clock using a business model known as a distributed autonomous organization. Anyone who remembers the utopian ideas surrounding the internet in the 1990s may recognize the blockchain's hype as signaling a paradigm shift away from centralized hierarchies. But blockchain could change that because distributed systems by their very nature give more control and access to the masses. For instance, investing has typically been reserved for the privileged. Farmers at a disadvantage, disenfranchised voters, and the financially excluded could all benefit from blockchain technology. It promotes reorganization of power structures to produce a more just form of capitalism. Other types of trading, such as those involving rented housing, may be made possible through the use of blockchain dApps. Blockchains enable privacy while promoting a level of transparency that has never been seen before. The main characters of an episode of Portlandia question the waiter about the chicken's background story. The Honeysuckle White's parent company, Cargill, has already tested a blockchain dApp that shows buyers the precise origins of their Thanksgiving turkey. This is just one way that blockchain technology is preparing the way for an era of unprecedented openness. Blockchains are being developed by Fira, Everledger, and De Beers to combat the trade in conflict diamonds. Diamond miners would be able to monitor the final destination of their stones, and consumers would be able to spot and reject blood diamonds at the point of sale. Intimate is a decentralized application that uses blockchain technology to safeguard the personal information of pornographic content sellers and sex service providers by requiring them to pay in cryptocurrency and provide customers with anonymous email addresses. Big companies like IBM are already using private blockchains for operations, and others will soon follow. While eco-friendly blockchain solutions are in development, current blockchain networks consume an enormous amount of power. In the case of Bitcoin's proof-of-work protocol, which necessitates a network of powerful computers, this is especially true. To decrease its carbon footprint and speed up transactions, the Ethereum blockchain has been testing out a proof-of-stake protocol. Blockchain technology has enormous potential as a resource in the fight against climate change. The carbon trading market is one such example because it allows carbon emissions to be traded like any other commodity. Another environmentally friendly application is keeping tabs on greenhouse gas emissions with an accurate and transparent ledger. Deforestation could be reduced if land ownership were verified and donations were easier to trace using blockchain technology. The potential benefits of blockchain technology are vast, and it is up to us to adopt this cutting-edge innovation and come up with novel applications for it.
We hope you found this summary helpful in your listening journey. If you're interested in diving deeper into the topic or getting your hands on the whole book, be sure to check the description below where we've included links to the book and other related products that may be useful to you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on our latest book summaries, and feel free to leave a comment with any suggestions or requests for books you'd like us to cover. Thanks again for tuning in, and happy listening.